Hi, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Mike and Laura, or affectionately known as the Money Couple.
That's our new thing.
That's our new. Yeah. That's from our radio show, by the way. We're on
and our podcast.
And our podcast and radio show. We're on radio every Saturday morning, and we also have a podcast. We turned the radio show into a podcast, and we're affectionately known as the Money Couple, right? From Strategies for Retirement.
Yeah.
So.
I thought it was important for us to come on Facebook Live today and discuss the debate. Not politically, though, because I don't want to get into that.
Yeah,
we're
that's
not.
That's a whole nother area, right?
Boy, that was. I'm exhausted from the whole.
It was exhausting watching that. I actually knew it was going to be exhausting ahead of time. So if you noticed, I poured myself a nice glass of wine.
Only one? I don't know how many. I wasn't.
I had to.
So. What I wanted to discuss with you was it's very clear.
And by the way, I wasn't the only one.
No,
I was looking on Facebook. People turned the debate into a drinking game.
That wasn't difficult to do. I mean, seriously, I don't even drink, and I was going to start last night.
Kind of a sad state of affairs.
It's crazy.
We want to talk about. Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, no, we're not making light of it. I mean,
no.
You know, my grandmother always said, if you don't laugh, you're going to cry. So I feel like I got to,
Totally.
But what I wanted to come on, and I know you wanted to come on and talk about, was not so much the content of the debate,
right?
In political, but it's very clear that we're going to be in a very uncertain period, and I don't know for how long. I mean, the election is November 3rd, but the results are not November 4th. I don't.
Right. In other words, how it affects our hard-earned money.
Yeah.
How it's going to affect our hard-earned money. I can't tell you the amount of times. I just did a review about 10 minutes ago with a client, and a very interesting story, right, with this client. But he's like, what do you think is going to happen? And I said, I'm not in the prediction business, right? I'm in the protection business, because that's what we focus on, protecting our clients' assets.
Yeah, we do,
Yeah, we can't predict this stuff, but there were a few things that kind of I looked at that I know for a fact.
Yeah.
I think the one thing that was missing in last night's debate was vision. As a country, we need leaders who can show us vision. Where are we going? And I think that was missing. And so as a country, we don't have a good vision, which creates uncertainty.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Well, I've always learned that you really can't control others.
Right.
You can only control, to some sense, yourself. So we have to have a vision for ourselves.
Right. That is true. Yeah.
So if we have a vision, at least we know we're doing our part.
If we have a vision and a reason why, we could do those steps we need to accomplish those visions.
Yes.
But the second thing is, clearly, whoever wins and loses this election, it's not over on November 4th.
No, I know. That's what I said.
This thing, in my opinion, and your opinion, right?
Yeah, I know.
Is going to go into January. And this is going to be fighting back and forth. And as American citizens, it leaves us in the dark. I can't remember another time when in my life there was so much uncertainty.
Yes.
And that's the scary part. That's why you can't predict how this is going to affect the market.
Right. Yeah. So then if you can't predict what's going on in the world, you can't control, you can't predict.
You can protect.
You can protect.
Right.
You can prepare and not get scared, because as long as you're feeling prepared, that helps with all the fear that's going on. Right? It's like insulating whatever you can do in every way, not only just your money, right? Your mental health, your physical health. You got to buffer yourself and prepare so that in case it's like.
And that's our friend Grant Cardone, right? That's what he said the other day, which we picked it up. Grant, we took it from you, right? But we're not here to scare you. We're here to prepare you.
Exactly.
And I love that saying.
I love it too. And I also love the big philosophy of, really protecting yourself threefold. Like, buffer yourself extra, because you just don't know how hard we're going to get hit. Look, everything may turn out great, and maybe we're being really negative, honey. I mean, maybe it's all going to but a beautiful, clean thing.
But that's the point. We're not in the prediction business.
Yeah,
we gotta I always cover the angles, right?
Yeah.
You cover that. So what I notice is, I was thinking about this. The viewers out there, the people we speak to, are really in one of three situations.
Yeah.
They're in this situation of they had their money in the market. They lost money in March when the market crashed, and it seemed to have now come back, and they're wondering if it's going to stay up or go down again, right? Another kind of said you're either one of these three situations.
Okay, yeah.
The second situation is you actually lost money in March.
Okay.
And your money has not recovered. Mm-hmm. I just did a review with a client.
Okay.
Now, one part of his portfolio, I have nothing to do with this. This is through his company.
Okay.
He has stock. He has one stock, right? And it's a good, solid company. But before the corona, that stock was up to like $98 a share, and it crashed down to 52. It's about 58.
Yeah.
So he's still way behind, even though the market seemed to come back.
Well, that's because
his stock did not.
Well, that's because also different industries are benefiting from this versus other industries that say obviously like the travel industry is totally.
So he's wondering going forward. What do you think, Chris? I don't know.
Yeah.
But so you might be in a situation where the market crashed and you haven't seen that come back, right? Because an index is only an index. Just because you see the Dow every day with 30 stocks doesn't mean that's your portfolio.
That's true.
And the last one is you decided to go in cash and you're kind of sitting it out.
Right.
So I see one of those three situations. Now we can help with any of those, right? We have strategies and concepts to help. I mean, we've been in this business for close to 30 years. Our main mission is help clients protect our assets and income.
Yeah.
So give us a call at 203-372-4442 if you'd like to know more about what we do. But continuing our conversation about this.
So no, I just think because there's so much uncertainty, we have to prepare across the board, for everything. I mean, I'm not talking about buying up all the toilet paper again. That's totally extreme on the other end. Boy, I'm full of puns today. But you guys know what I mean. So I'm just saying prepare. And
we have two issues that are interluded with each other, but you got the election issue, but we have the corona issue still.
Right.
And those two factors
oh my goodness.
play, and we've got a few other things, right? Sometimes that most unexpected thing shows up. Maybe it's not corona, maybe it's not the election, something new comes up.
Unexpectedly unemployed, early retirement, all those other things.
So you want to prepare.
Yep.
You want to have strategies to prepare. Now's the time to review things. Just like you would get a checkup and go to the doctor.
Yeah.
You want to do a checkup.
Yeah.
You want to get second opinions, and the second opinions are not from the person who gave you the first opinion.
Not from the first person. Yeah. So I also wanted to let everyone know we're doing a webinar this afternoon in a little bit, actually, at 3 o'clock. I included the link on this Facebook Live. It's at 3 o'clock today. Michael's going to do a long-term care insurance webinar.
Correct.
Talk about prepare. You do not know. Well, everybody thinks we're going to be healthy and we're all made of steel. We never, ever think we're going to get hit. And, we never wanted to be. But it happens. I think one or two people need some version of long-term care, which is that's high.
In my opinion, long-term care is one of the major risks that we face as we get older. Now, an accident or illness can happen at any age.
Right.
But when you look at the issue of long-term care, we're not only talking nursing homes. We're just talking someone needs this kind of care in their life at home or nursing home.
Right.
They could go through hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Story after story, someone saved up all their lives, their hard-earned money, and it was gone because they needed care in a nursing home or assisted living or home.
Right.
So it's a big risk. Now, I'm doing a webinar at 3 o'clock. I think it's about an hour and a half from now.
Yep.
And we're going to cover long-term care. There's some new options on the table for that. But it is a big risk. And no matter how you slice it, the idea is to educate yourself of options that you have.
I think you're gonna go over the basics of what long-term care is. A lot of people don't even know what it is, so you're gonna go over that.
One little clue.
Yeah.
When I speak about long-term care insurance, it's not insurance to pay nursing homes. It will pay nursing homes.
Right.
But we don't buy it for that. We buy it to stay out of a nursing home.
Exactly.
And why should we stay out of a nursing home?
Oh.
Well, before Corona, nursing homes were not the most popular place.
Yeah.
But since Corona, all the stories about people passing in nursing homes. And also, what I really didn't realize this, and this is the first time I'm saying this because I realized, yes, people were dying in nursing homes.
Yeah.
But how many stories have we read where a parent is in a nursing home and you can't even go visit them? They're isolated all alone. That must be a horrible thing.
Yeah, no, I've
They're
seen
sitting out the window.
I know, I've seen those pictures of window visits. Yeah, and it's really heartbreaking to see it. So I think bottom line is, after last night, I was pretty sure, but now I'm very sure that we just don't know. This is untraveled territory.
Yeah, it's
and so
unprecedented.
Unprecedented, and we don't know what's going on. And I think it's really important, and you owe it to yourself, if nothing else, right? You deserve to prepare, and whatever prepare means for you. For Michael and I, we have goals.
Right.
We try to. I mean, Michael's like the king of goal setting. I'm trying to get into it.
I'm a master goal setter.
But we try to prepare so that we're not scared, and we have some sort of, you know, I don't know what the word is, stability, in knowing that we've done everything we can to keep ourselves safe and our hard-earned money safe and our family safe. And then the rest is up to whatever.
Right. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best.
Yeah. I'd rather overshoot this one.
Sure.
I'd rather say, oh, that Laura, she was being so silly. Oh, well, okay. I'd rather be on that end than the other end.
I mean, I always say small mistake, big mistake, right? A small mistake is you missed out on a little bit of a gain in the market because you were in something more conservative. A big mistake is the market crashes, you lose a lot of money. Right?
Exactly.
And so we'd love to help educate you on that. In fact, our website is a great place
you know what,
to
guys?
start.
Go to our website, strategies4retirement.com. We have a ton of resources on there. There's books, there's charts, there's articles, there's our podcast, there's other videos. Michael's done a bunch of videos. Educate yourself.
Definitely.
That's
and our website's a great source just to start with education.
Yeah, check it out. I think we're good,
We're good, yeah.
All right, so if we can see you at the webinar at 3 o'clock today, we'd love it. If not, if you need us, reach out, and everybody stay safe, be well, and we'll make it through this, everybody. I know we will.
Yep.
All
Take
right.
care.
Have a great day.
Bye.